Hold on tight because we're about to come to a sudden stop. Yes, you heard it right. The Earth is going to cease its rotation forever. Let's explore what would occur if the Earth paused its spin indefinitely. The Earth completes one full turn on its axis in a day, giving us the cycle of day and night. The Earth spins due to impacts that occurred during its formation 4.6 billion years ago. As a massive disk of gas and dust orbited the Sun, particles of dust and rock grouped together, creating forces that maintained the planet's rotation in one direction. It's similar to a figure skater spinning faster and faster. With virtually no forces in space to slow the planet down, we keep spinning and will continue to do so for billions of years. But what if the Earth stopped abruptly and forever? Would you be flung off the surface? If the planet halted suddenly and permanently, the atmosphere would still be moving. This means that even though everything has come to a sudden stop, strong winds would persist. The Earth rotates the fastest near the equator. Here, you'd face wind speeds of 1,670 kilometers per hour. These winds would knock you down. But it's not just about you. These winds would be potent enough to rip apart the Earth's crust. So whether you're in an open field or inside a steel-reinforced building wouldn't matter. These winds would annihilate you. And these storms can displace houses from their foundations, send cars airborne, and even shatter concrete structures. The winds resulting from the Earth's sudden and permanent stop would be 3 times stronger than that. So, if the ground beneath your feet didn't collapse, you and a lot of other things would likely be flung a considerable distance. But not off the Earth. The escape velocity, or the speed required to break free from the Earth's gravitational forces and enter space, is about 40,000 kilometers per hour. In other parts of the world, like New Zealand or France, you'd face slightly weaker winds. But at 1,180 kilometers per hour, these would still be much stronger than any storm ever. They would destroy everything. But they wouldn't be the only danger you'd need to watch out for in this indefinite pause. Our planet is not a perfect sphere. It protrudes near the equator due to the centrifugal forces generated by the planet's rotation. If the rotation stopped forever, the Earth would morph into a perfect sphere over time. All the water accumulated near the equator would flow towards the poles, creating a massive tsunami. As the planet's rotation would never resume, that water would not return. A wave of water would crash into everything and everyone once. That's quite a storm. Perhaps the only place you'd be safe in this scenario is near the North or South Poles. Here, the wind would be the gentlest. Now, you must be relieved to hear that the Earth would never resume its normal rotation after all this. But as I mentioned, there would be nothing left on it. Every building, all agricultural land, and all technology would be destroyed beyond recognition. Billions of people, if not every single person on Earth, would perish from the sheer force of being hit by the massive gusts of wind. So, if you're hoping to survive this apocalyptic scenario, you'd better start constructing an underground shelter. Fortunately, it's anticipated that the Earth won't stop spinning anytime in the next few billion years. Yes, and before that, the sun would burn out and transform into a red giant. But that's a topic for another video.